Hello, 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 Aries. What's going on? It's your girl Aquame, and I am here today to do your March 2025 reading. All right, it is your birthday season coming up very, very soon, my Aries. So this is a little sneak peek, I guess, into what's going to start, how your birthday season will kickstart. Okay, but however this message resonates for you, take it like that. Leave the rest if it doesn't. All right, there's other readings on my channel that you could watch and get something out of it. So all of that good stuff. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you comment down below. Let me know when your birthday is, my Aries. My mother, she was an Aries, so I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I love my mama, of course. So let's get started on your energy. Check out the description box for any details that you may need about me. You can check out my website at amqm.bigcartel.com and book any services that you may need, okay? But Aries, let's get going. Right before I started your reading, there was a car outside. It sounded like a motorcycle, like it was revving up. You know those cars with those motors in it? And get ready to go. Your season is coming up. It's going to be springtime when your season comes. This is the time when things start to pop out, things start to sprout, all right? New ideas start to formulate. And I feel like you, with Venus being in retrograde in your sign as well, you may be feeling a little bit held back. All right, so I feel like once the spring comes, things are going to feel open for you. But let's get it going. Let's get it going. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, thank you for being here with us today. Our higher selves are in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. What is the energy for my lovely, lovely Aries? What's going on for my Aries? Ooh, come on now, Aries. You got anxiety? What are we worried about? I feel like you're thinking about something. You're thinking about some sort of plan, right? You're putting a lot of effort into something to make sure that it works, right? You have some fears behind it as well because you have heartbroken. You may have had some disappointments recently. And you're like just kind of trying to figure out your moves here. That's what I'm getting with this anxiety card, number 18, which equals 9. Why are we having anxiety for the month of... Okay, you're preparing for something. The fertility card just flipped over with all of those cards. That was the one that was there. So you're preparing for something, right? And you're trying to, whatever it is you're preparing for, you're trying to right your wrongs, or you're trying to, just repair what needs to be repaired so that everything is in order when the time comes. And I feel like maybe like some sort of deadline is approaching. You feel like that you need to do something. You expected yourself to maybe be somewhere at a particular level, right, at this time, but you're not quite there yet, but you are getting there, right? But it's just like, well, I really did think that in March or in February, I was going to have, what I was expecting, what I was working on, but something got prolonged. I'm seeing, yeah, look, I can't make it up. I said the fertility card popped out and it's on the bottom. So there's something about the growth of something ready, again, something is ready to pop, something is ready to be seen, but it needed time. And I feel like in March, because you thought it would happen sooner, it's like now you're like, well, what now? Like, what's going on? Let's see. But you've worked on a lot, you've done a lot of work. So don't beat yourself up here, Aries. Like, don't beat yourself up. Don't feel like you've made a misstep. Don't feel like you've, wasted time or things are not working out in your favor, because I don't see that energy here at all. I just feel like this is you just wanting something to be that's not quite ready to be, right? But it doesn't mean that it won't be that. The healer. All right. The forgiveness card is down here in this water. All right. And this healer card is blue. So it's definitely giving me an energy of needing to do some cleansing. All right. It says passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. All right. This anxiety card, healing the mind. All right. This could be the type of thing that you are working on with other people as well in this month, right? There's people around you that need some sort of healing energy, and you have that, yeah, the damsel is at the bottom, right? The damsel is in distress, right? Needs some sort of help. It doesn't have to be you. It could be somebody in your environment, and you have the ability to help them. It may not be easy, but I feel like you definitely are capable, and things will change in whatever situation this is. Let me get some tarot on this, because this energy is really, it's nice. I mean, it's a little off, but it's still good. All energies are good. It's all how you see it. All right. If you take everything as bad with that anxiety card, it's like, what are you gonna? I just put a post up today. Now that I'm thinking about it, I just put a post up today. Hello, my dear. How are you? On my community post, and it says your body or your nervous system loves when you listen to your body and not your mind. Something like that, right? That's what this is giving me. It's like you are overthinking something and you need to just quiet that mind and truly listen to yourself. This is why you need to settle into something. She's down here in this water, right? At the bottom, deep in it, in like a valley. So there's some internal work that needs to be definitely worked on. Like your nervous system, taking herbs that help with your nervous system, right? Drinking water. All right, you have a lot of stress. Maybe it was the bills, the King of Pentacles with the Eight of Cups, right? It's like, this is giving me like you have the resources, right, at the moment, like when you get paid, but as soon as you get paid, you got to pay everybody else, right? So that could have been some type of energy where you were kind of like, it just wasn't being, something is not sustainable. This Eight of Cups, right? The walking away, right? But the Eight of Cups is not always just walking away. The Eight of Cups could just be, I'm done with it for the moment, right? But it's like you always have to, you still can come back to it if you choose. The Page of Cups, finding that new cup, finding this. So this is something definitely brand new. I told you, there's something, the fertility card is here. This could be preparing for a baby to come into the home, right? Or preparing yourself to buy a new home, right? And you're just trying to make sure you have all the right funds or something like that. But you're really preparing yourself, and it's like you got to make sure that you're not like things don't. Let me see. I'm gonna pull some more cards because your energy here is a little bit all over the place. It's very emotional. That's that Venus energy though. It's very emotional right now. The Three of Pentacles is here. You have the Fool card. Yeah, I feel like you're putting in a lot of work on something, but you're not really receiving anything in return as you expected. Right? You're not receiving exactly what it is you feel. You feel like you're putting in more work than you're actually getting back as a reward or as, something to feel satisfied for. This King of Pentacles is definitely a hard worker. He's going to maintain what he has at all costs, but really, if it's costing him more than he's, actually it's worth, right? It's something that's like not really, not so much it's not worth it, but I feel like there's too many things around. There's something here where it's just like too much of it around, and it needs to be, you need to remove it. You need to remove yourself from it or something like that, so that you can see how something is just like all tied up. I don't know what this energy is, Aries, but you have something that is all tied up in one thing, and it needs to be freed up. It needs to be time freed up. It needs to be, creative space for you. You need that creative space to explore, to expand yourself. You're draining yourself right now with whatever you have currently, presently. And the Healer card is here to say, let it go. Do something different. I'm sorry. I hope this message is resonating for you guys. It's a little bit different than the energy I usually get for you, Aries, because you guys are so much, I think about Aries and you guys are the first sign and y'all the babies. That's why this energy is like that. I feel like this baby energy. A baby wants its way. Maybe that's what it is. You want your way on something and you're not getting it, right? And because you're not getting it, you're trying to figure out how to control it, how to make it make sense completely, right? Because you need to have your way, right? You feel like whatever you are doing or saying or asking for is not too much. It's not crazy. Like, why can't I have that, right? My kid, like, it's dinner time, but I want ice cream for dinner. Why can't I have that, right? Because there's order and there's rules to things. This time that has to pass. There's lessons that need to be learned. The Hierophant card here, right? There are, whenever we want to break the rules, there's still things that we got to follow. Even when we're breaking rules, there's still more rules to follow beyond the broken rules we broke, if that makes sense, okay? Everything has some sort of order to it. And now this is emotional maturity. This is when you start to actually channel your creative side, your emotional side, and plant it where it needs to be, right? Plant it in the right ways and transmuting that energy, right? Setting the right intentions and having the right feeling and emotion and all of that when you're going into something, and not expecting something to just, maybe happen a particular way, or the way how you see it, to be. And if you don't get that, it's like 'cause you're not satisfied. Don't do that. Yeah, don't cheat yourself, right? Be a little more open-minded to something at this time, okay? Because not all the time does our plan that we have set, it will not be the one that is supposed to. If you go with the flow, though, you'll find your path, the Page of Wands. This is where you get back to your true self, because you was in this Page of Cups type of energy, right? Wanting the child, wanting what they want. They want to be creative in this way. They don't want to do it any other way than how they want to do it, right? But this is your true energy with this Page of Wands, having a direction. And even when you're doing it, you're being fearless, right? You're being drawn towards something that's calling to you, to your higher path. Okay? I love it. So let's get on, and we're going to pull some more cards. Where's my deck? Okay. We're going to pull a few more for career. All right. See what's going on with your money, finances. For Aries, for the month of March, what do we have? What do we have? What do we get for the month of March for my Aries? Ooh, the North Star. Following your North Star. Following your path. That was like the last thing I said in that last spread, right? Following your true calling. Finding out, all right, this feels more comfortable for me. Something that feels very comfortable. It says, you're facing the future with excitement as you follow your dreams and embrace your passion in life. You are now directed in your life's purpose. That's what I was saying to you. You felt like everything, mishap. Nothing is a mistake. Okay, this mishap energy, things could be like, okay, well, I thought again that it would go this way, but it's supposed to go this way. That's what I'm seeing with that. And this is objective. There is no wrong place that you land, because you see, like, the whole entire board is yours to land on. Whether it be the center, whether it be the side, whether it be at the back, there's no misstep. Okay, when you're following your true north, when you're following your path, right? So when it comes to your money, your finances, you need to be doing something that communicates that. You have communication at the bottom. That communicates the objective that you have for yourself when it comes to money, right? The goals that you have for yourself. And if you made a misstep, guess what? How are you learning from it? Did you go to a class to figure out how not to do that again? Did you look at a few videos online? Did you go try something different? Did you did you go to another bank? Did you try a different one? You got one no and you thought that was it? Nope. So keep going, Aries. Okay? Keep following that North Star when it comes to your career. You had the Page of Wands as the last card in the last spread. Now you got the Knight of Wands. So there's growth here, right? Following your true north, Aries. Following your true path. All right. The Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Knight, and the King of Cups. I feel like whatever type of work that you do is never, maybe it's not long term, or you do things like you like to switch it up often. You don't like to stay on the same frequency of work, or like if you're at a job for a year or two, you want to move on to the next one. I can understand that because I have Jupiter in Aries. And I'm always like, all right, where am I going next? What's my next move? But that's what I'm getting here, is like trying to find the next opportunity here when it comes to your money. And it's going to come because this King of Cups is here. Okay, hold on. This Eight of Swords is here. You may feel like you're blindly, or people may see you. I'm going to say that because I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is other people seeing you as making like foolish moves with the Eight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. But I don't feel like you are. I feel like you're following your heart. And even if it looks crazy to them, that doesn't mean that it's not. Yeah, you know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing. And you are ignoring a lot of what people are telling you of what can't be done, and you're doing it. You're defying the odds when it comes to something in your career. You're definitely defying the odds. They said you can't, and you're showing them exactly how you can. All right? The sun. You're going to be in the spotlight for this thing. And then also here, this is that same energy of following that North Star. The Six of Swords with the sun. Okay? Following the true path. Where you're supposed to be going, what you're supposed to be doing, and leaving behind immediately what does not fit you. The moment you realize that there's no more that you can gain from it, it's okay to move forward. It's okay to try something different. And I feel like you don't have a problem with that at all. And this is confirmation that that's a good thing for you. It works for your whatever it is that you have going on with money, not to necessarily rely on one thing for too long. But it doesn't mean that you won't have constant income, because that Eight of Pentacles is here. Yeah, the Temperance card and the Page. So something new is coming. Temperance and the Page of Pentacles. There's a new start coming in something that has to do with maybe cooking or like serving people in some sort of way. You're doing some sort of service to people and you're helping them to change from one thing to another in some sort of way. So something like that is here for you, for your career, okay? And it's Nine of Swords. That's that same energy of that anxiety, like it came out in your first spread. So your energy is overlapping in multiple areas of your life. Okay, so that anxiety that's there, once you heal it, it heals the money, it heals probably love, it heals a lot of things that are happening around you. Because you're no longer putting that in the forefront, okay? So, last spread we'll do is for love. All right, let's get a few cards here for my Aries with love. What's going on? Because I got this Venus retrograde. And it is messing with the monies and the loves. For everybody. Not everybody. Some people, it ain't even affecting them. All right, let's see. We have the grass is greener. We have fear. And we have intuition. That's very interesting. Either somebody has already gone to the other side to try to see what was there. And they quickly realized that it wasn't nothing. And they can't come back. Or they're trying to figure out their way to see like if there's still a chance to grow grass again together. Right? But I'm also getting this energy here where there's something going on with someone else that you are picking up on heavily, right? I feel like somebody feels like they're hiding and they're not. Like they're very much, the Hangman is in reverse with the Five of Swords. And the Seven of Swords is here. It's the first card that came out. It says jealousy, better options. What does it say? Unhappy and deserves better, right? So somebody thought that they could get something better, right? Somebody tried to maybe step out and see what was there. Whatever this is, this fear here is going to come out, right? Whatever they were trying to hide, this is why the fear is there, because it's coming out now. Like there's some type of truth being revealed with the Hangman in reverse. And the intuition is like, don't fight your intuition. Your intuition is not lying to you. Your gut feeling is not lying to you. If you did pull some cards on your own, they're not lying to you about the situation, right? You need to be very careful if this is you with that Knight of Wands, all right? This could be somebody else in your energy who is like an in and out relationship. You have multiple relationships or something like that, but having multiple relationships, you got that Temperance again, this is mixing and mingling of energies. You need to be very careful of that. Not all energies mix together. So if you're dealing with too many, that can affect you in a way. The High Priestess is here with the intuition. Somebody may be pulling cards on you, trying to figure out I need something to drink. I don't even have nothing. But anywho, somebody could be trying to figure out what's going on with you to start some sort of trouble. Yeah. This card came out here in reverse, the Page of Wands. And it's giving me that whatever they're trying to do is not working. They're trying to infiltrate, penetrate. They're trying to do something. They're going to make a misstep. And this is what it's like somebody is trying to hide something from you, Aries. I don't know what it is. Yeah. The Queen of Cups is very psychic. Right? So if you're doing something to somebody, your partner knows about it. If somebody is doing something to you, a family member or something, it's going to be revealed. It's like it's going to spill out in a way, and you have this victory here where you're going to feel exonerated, or you're going to feel relieved. You're going to feel like confirmed in some sort of way. Yeah, the Justice with the Devil. Yeah, and the stars here with the Tower. Wow. Ooh. Your love life looking a little crazy. Your love life looking a little crazy. I feel like you have a lot of unknowns. You may be having some dates that are coming up with different people and you just don't know what to expect. But you're not going to be satisfied. I don't feel like you're right now at this time with whatever it is with love. You need some sort of time to kind of settle yourself and figure out where you want to be at. Do you want to be single? Do you want to be in a relationship that's open? Do you want to be, by yourself, but still able to, you have somebody that you see every day, but you're saying you're not with them? Like, what's your situation? That's what I see here. All right. And that is that. So that is your reading. I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, check out the description box for any readings, any services that I have at my website. Okay, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, hello, hello. All right, I'll talk to you later. Deuces. Bye.